Nozel Silva. Nozel Silva is a nobleman and the first son of the Clover Kingdom's House Silva, one of its royal families. He is also the captain of the Silver Eagle squad of the Magic Knights and a member of the Royal Knights. Nozel Silva is a slender male with fair skin, narrow purple eyes, and small eyebrows. He has pale, silver-white hair worn in a very distinctive style that is occasionally remarked upon by other characters. He keeps his hair long and straight at the lower back. The top and upper side portions of his hair are heavily styled and swept back into a long spiky fringe. His long bangs are styled into a braid that hangs between his eyes and down to the tip of the nose, where a small House Silva pendant is attached. Nozel wears the same style of clothing as the rest of his siblings, a loose-fitting shirt with a high collar that is kept closed at the top by a gold band, but is left open below to expose his collarbone. He also wears loose pants, with tight bands just below the knee, and flimsy sandals. In addition, Nozel wears the typical robe of his order, the Silver Eagles. This robe consists of a short, fur mantle with longer, frilled panels that hang down to the elbow. Like other squads, their squad insignia is placed on the left side of their robes. Nozel's mantle also has an attached robe that is long enough to reach nearly to his feet. His grim case is positioned on his left hip. 6 months after the elves' attack, Nozel wears a squad robe that resembles pairs of feathered wings, with 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Like the rest of House Silva, Nozel is an arrogant man who believes himself superior to others. Although he looks down on commoners and peasants, he takes his position as a magic knight very seriously, and holds himself and his siblings to a high standard. When Salah demeans House Vermilion after Fugolian is severely injured, Nozel points out that they, House Silva, are worse because they were not present for the battle at all. Despite his usually arrogant behavior, Nozel does exhibit signs of caring for and respecting people close to him. He states that he will avenge Fugolian after he is injured, and later scoffs at Fana's magic, implying that Fugolian's flames were far superior to hers. Though Nozel rarely shows much emotion, he can be surprisingly belligerent when annoyed. He shows open dislike for Yami and insults him on multiple occasions. He threatens Yami and Asta when they trade banter over how he styles his hair. When Ril does an impression of Fugolian to lighten the mood at the captain's meeting, Nozel is one of the captains who angrily tells him to stop at once. Nozel is not openly affectionate with any of his siblings but shows particular disdain for Noelle and blames her for the death of their mother. This is, however, to mask his fear of losing her, who looks so much like their mother, and after seeing Noelle's strength and development, he apologizes to her for his behavior.